Hi, I'm Zach, and this is Challenger Vedic Astrology and Tarot. Welcome to the channel. Alright, this is the July tarot reading for Aquarius, Ascendant, Moon, and Sun signs. And if you like this video and want to see more great content like it, be sure to like and subscribe. It really helps out me and the channel. To be notified whenever I release a new video, be sure to hit the bell icon and select all. And if you'd like a Vedic Sidereal birth chart, a personal tarot reading, or an astrology consultation, the links to those will be in the description box and the comments below. And if you'd like to donate to help support the channel, the links to those will be in the description box as well. Alright, so Aquarius, these are your Vedic Sidereal placements, not your Western Tropical. If you don't know your placements, you can look up a free birth chart calculator online or get a much more detailed birth chart from my website. But I use your Vedic Sidereal transits to confirm what we're seeing in your reading. Okay. So, I'm going to kick things off with a Celtic Cross with the Tarot, and then we'll close things out with the Kipper Oracle spread, and I'm going to clarify all of it. But, I'm going to lay out your cards, and then we'll talk about it. Alright, Aquarius. So, overall energy, we have the Three of Pentacles. Okay, so usually I would get this as you wanting to work on things, and it may be that, but for the heart of the matter, we have the Three of Swords. Three of Pentacles and Three of Swords, being the main overall energies of the reading, tell me that you were in a situation where there was likely a third party. And Moon is currently in Jyeshta, aspecting Rohini. These two nakshatras or constellations are tied to affairs. They're tied to cheating. So that may have taken place here. Now, the challenge, justice. Well, before we get to the challenge, Three of Swords is a lot of heartbreak and pain, though. But the challenge being justice. The challenge is having things be right, balanced, and fair. Your focus with the world. You're focused on closing out a cycle. Okay. In the past, we had the Hierophant. The Hierophant is tied to a person's beliefs, but it's also a committed relationship. Because there's often a religious or spiritual ceremony tied to that, especially when it's on the level of marriage. Now, your strength. We have the Fool. You're showing me you have the strength to have a new beginning. So you're focused on closing out a cycle, and you're trying to find the strength to start something new. Pretty clear. Now, immediate future. We have the Six of Wands. Victory. Getting some attention here, possibly. But feeling victorious. Now, the supportive energy, the Hangman. Maybe a pause, a bit of a new perspective, but this isn't keeping yourself stuck. This is something that's good for you. Now, the hidden energy, Two of Swords. There's some overthinking here on someone's part. Could be you, could be someone else. But this is hidden from you. So if it's you, you're not realizing that you're doing it. But some kind of decision being made here between two different paths. Now, hopes and fears, Page of Pentacles. Hoping to learn something. Could even be afraid when it comes to learning something. Page of Pentacles can also be solid communication. Something tied to the material world, like financial even. Now, potential outcome, Ten of Pentacles. Potential outcome is either a living situation, a committed relationship, or financial abundance and success. Well, let's see. Let's see what's going on here. Why the Three of Pentacles for the overall energy? Okay. For the Three of Pentacles, we have the Three of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, the Moon. So yeah, Three of Pentacles being clarified by the Three of Swords, definitely there was an extra person involved here. Very clear. But, despite the heartbreak and pain, you're showing me that there's a solid opportunity that is kind of hidden. Either you're not wanting to reveal it, or it hasn't been revealed to you yet, but it involves working on things. Bottom of the deck, Temperance. It's going to take time, and it's going to require balance and healing. Okay. Now, one thing I will say, when it comes to cheating, I know for me personally, that's the end of the relationship, and I'm ending all ties with that person. But that is my own personal opinion. You have free will. You can make whatever choice you want. Just know, you're the one who has to live with the consequences. But why the Three of Swords? Alright. Eight of Swords, Ten of Cups, the World. Okay. You're really overthinking because you thought there was a lot of happiness here. Happy relationship, happy family, possibly even kids. But you're showing me this cycle of you overthinking what could have been is closing out. Yeah, Seven of Swords, due to deception or betrayal of some kind. Okay. Why is justice the challenge? King of Swords, Hangman, Queen of Swords. Okay. So the challenge is that justice is going to take time between two people. Now, Hangman is in the supportive energy, so it's what's supporting the reading. Meaning it's good. Okay. So this is going to require time and finding a new perspective on both of your all's parts. Now, once again, this is if you want that. But Five of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Right now, you're dealing with a sense of loss. Now, this makes perfect sense. Mars and Ketu are transiting in your 7th house of relationships. It definitely shows fights, possibly even separation. Okay. Why the World, though? Five of Cups, Page of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords. Yeah, there's a lot of sorrow, past regrets even here, and a lot of stress and anxiety because of something that you learned or some solid communication that you received. So now I see you focused on closing out a cycle. Yeah, Six of Cups. Six of Cups is a strong soul connection. Could even be someone that you've known for a long time, because Six of Cups is tied to nostalgia. Why the Hierophant? They're in the past. Okay. Nine of Wands, Seven of Swords, Eight of Cups. Okay. You put a wall up when it came to commitment. Now, this could be them if you were the one who cheated. But I see a wall being put up when it came to commitment due to someone's betrayal and there being an emotional disconnect. And with Seven of Swords and Eight of Cups, both are cards of walking away. Both of you walked away from this, it looks like. But Page of Cups at the bottom of the deck. There could be some emotional offer, possibly even an apology, if that helps. Why the Fool in your strength here? King of Wands, Seven of Wands, Three of Cups. Alright. You're showing me you have the strength to have a new beginning, and that you would block any attempts at bringing this back together. You are not interested in a reconciliation with this person. Okay. Yeah, Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Despite you showing me repeatedly that you two are an energetic match. King of Swords, Queen of Swords, King of Wands, Queen of Wands. Now, it doesn't matter even if you're in a same-sex relationship. It's about the energy of the cards. Sex doesn't matter in tarot. Okay. But why the Six of Wands in the immediate future? The Fool, Four of Wands, and the Empress. Okay. So, in the immediate future, you're feeling a sense of victory. There's a new beginning here, possibly even a committed relationship. Now, we have the Empress here. So, Empress is who you value the most. So, this can definitely be a new relationship. Now, this could also be a lot of growth within the home. Empress is able to grow something. And tied to the Four of Wands, it's either a committed relationship or a home. Okay. Yeah, Knight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. A lot of passion for this or for this person. Okay. Now, I'm not necessarily seeing the timeline that events took place, so, I mean, this could have happened a year or two ago that you ended things with this person. I have no idea. Alright, well, let's see the Hangman. What's that about? Death, Chariot, and the Two of Cups. Alright, so, tied up to this Hangman, that was tied up to Justice as a challenge. You're showing me that there's a new perspective when it comes to an ending, and now you're moving pretty fast towards a relationship. One that you were very passionate about with the Ace of Wands showing up here. A passionate new beginning. But it did require some time to yourselves. Time to get that new perspective. Why the Two of Swords and the hidden energy? Three of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles. Alright, there's a bit of overthinking here when it comes to looking forward to a commitment. Now, this could be the person that you are dealing with. If so, this is someone who is grounded, practical, does well in their material world. Maybe a little stubborn, because on this King of Pentacles, we have the Bulls on the card. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles. They might want to take things a little slower than you. Okay. Why the Page of Pentacles and your hopes and fears? Page of Cups, Lovers, the Ace of Swords. Okay. So, when it comes to what you learned, tied up to all that sorrow, that stress and anxiety, closing out that cycle with the person from the past, now I see you're learning to feel a bit better. When it comes to honest communication between you and someone you have a strong romantic soul connection with. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Those feelings are growing here. Now, Seven of Pentacles does take time, though. But, yeah, I do see feelings growing here. Now, let's see a Ten of Pentacles that the person you're dealing with here is also looking forward to. Like I said, they're overthinking it a little bit. But let's see the potential outcome here. Okay. Five of Wands, Judgment, the Sun. Okay. So, a bit of conflict here. Or being conflicted. But I do see a transformative decision that brings a lot of happiness. And it's tied to a committed relationship here. Yeah, the Hermit at the bottom of the deck. Because I'm getting you and this person have done a lot of introspection and healing on your own times in particular. Because the Hermit is alone. And there's a bit of fight there. But I do see a transformative decision to enter into this relationship. Looks pretty good. I mean, of course, there has to be some fight there. Mars and Ketu are in your 7th house. Can't be easy with those transiting there. Alright, let's see. Alright, Sun, Nine of Swords, and Death. Okay. A a lot of happiness as stress and anxiety come to an end. Yeah, Two of Wands. It's taken a long time. But I definitely see that it's come to an end. And it looks like it's because you're not dealing with that person from the past. I definitely see you moving forward. This is someone new. Or at least they're not the person that had you in a third-party situation or that cheated on you. Okay. Let's look at your oracle cards and see what's going on there. My hair was stuck. Okay. All right. What do we have here, Aquarius? Okay. So, we have change, imprisonment, and coffin. So, definitely a change here. You're no longer feeling trapped. That's at an end. We also have despair, official person, and message. Couple things with this. One, you could have been in despair due to some communication. This could be from someone in government. This could be tied to the law. This could be an official person in your family, like someone with high status. This could also be tied to work. Especially on the despair card here, there's a not hiring sign in the back. Okay, so you may have had difficulty in finding work. But it looks like there's communication tied to this. So this could even be, a manager that's potentially looking to hire you. Let's clarify and see what's really going on here. Why change? Chair filled. Someone new is entering your life. And mountain. Major challenge to overcome. Okay. So, with this, definitely we see a change happening here. Someone new's entering your life, and I actually see that challenge going away. That's changing. Now, why imprisonment? Skull, hidden secrets can harm you. And diamond, you'll be receiving or giving a precious gift. Okay, so you were feeling trapped because of some hidden secret that was revealed to you. It looks like this gift, I'm getting this new person entering your life is that gift. But, why coffin? Okay, dog, protection from a powerful friend. And throne, position of authority. Okay. Okay. Definitely see that imprisonment coming to an end. Someone here is protecting you. I don't know who this is. Could be the person you're entering into a relationship with. But they are someone who has high status in some way. Either in their career or in their social circles. I don't know. Okay. Now why despair? Broken bridge. Unsuccessful outcome to a problem. And man, dealings a relationship with a man. Okay. So, when it comes to a man, I definitely see there was a lack of success there. Things did not work out. And yeah, there was despair because of that. Now, for those that aren't men or attracted to men, those who are attracted to women, let me pull a card on that. Really? Okay, either way, despair when it comes to a man. I tried. Could be despair even when it comes to friendship with a man. Okay. Why official person? Kite, vacation. and coins. Money will be coming to you. Okay, so a pretty specific specific message. There we go. Alright. You could be making money when you travel to a far off place. Now, Saturn is your 12th lord of foreign and far off places, transiting in your second house of earnings. So, during this time, maybe traveling or moving, more likely, to a faraway place could be good for you financially. Now, you also have Jupiter and Sun both transiting in your 5th house. 5th house is 8th from the 10th house. It is the sudden change and transformation of your career. So, 5th house transits, especially of slower moving planets, can show change of job, or a change within your job could take place. Now, it is pretty clear that this is tied to travel of some kind. Now, that does make sense. Let's see. No, you don't have transits showing it yet. This may not happen right now, but it's going to depend on where your moon is placed in your birth chart. That's Moon and Rahu. Both are tied to travel very significantly. But, my message. Finger, warning you of a problem either now or in the near future. And 4-leaf clover, great good fortune. Okay, so this message, this communication you're going to receive, brings a lot of good fortune. Now, I'm getting it's more so tied up to finances, but yeah, looks pretty good. Alright. So I definitely see the commitment part when it comes to this relationship is taking just a little bit longer than you'd like. Because the other party's not quite sure if they want that yet. But eventually you get there. And it definitely looks better than the shit show you were dealing with there in the past. Yeah. Alright, that's what I have for you though, Aquarius. If you like this video and want to see more great content like it, be sure to like and subscribe. It really helps out me in the channel. To be notified whenever I release a new video, be sure to hit the bell icon and select all. And if you'd like a Vedic Sidereal birth chart, a personal tarot reading, or an astrology consultation, the links to those will be in the description box and the comments below. And if you'd like to donate to help support the channel, the links to those will be in the description box as well. Alright, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one.